Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and take our boy Super Android 17 into the Legendary Goku event. His EZA is definitely strong enough to where I would like to test him out in here, plus, you know, we'll easily be able to fully build him up. Again, I think Super 17 is a spectacular EZA that was made, right? So he's very, very good. I do have him actually I have him higher up with links than I thought I did. He's at all 8s and 9s. And then, is that Fierce Battle? Oh, he has Fierce Battle level 10. Fierce Battle is the infamous one. I have trouble with Fierce Battle a lot. I noticed that many units, you know, LR Rose Goku Black, I think Fierce Battle was the last one that took me to 10. Fierce Battle typically gives me trouble. I don't know if certain links might have different, like, chances to level up or what. I did bring, okay, cool. I was going to say, I did bring 14 and 15 here. And we are going to be able to get them on a rotation with 13. So, remember, 14 and 15 are, again, an amazing free-to-play unit. But it's basically, they're an amazing free-to-play unit. Basically, just, you get them on rotation with normal 13 one time. And then we'll be able to see where enemy super attacks are for the entirety of this fight. Which is obviously very, very good. Because then we could slide Super 17 in front of it, right? That, in particular, that ability, being able to see where enemy super attacks are, when you combine that with a character, again, like Super 17, who will allow us to see where super attacks are at all times, it's just going to get nuts. Okay, so it looks like Goku is just not even super attacking on this turn. That's fine. Now, I do have this Android 17 here as well. He does stack defense, so both him and STR Cell stack defense, but I have not worked on my Android category team much at all, if any. So I know several characters here are like full level 1 links. I think Android 13 is, 14 and 15 are. I think the STR 17 is, STR Cell. All those units are full like level 1 links, right? See, like STR Cell, all level 1. Looks like I did use 13 a little bit. Wow, we do actually have Big Bad Bosses active. That's funny. Yeah, because again, you know, as Big Bad Bosses levels up, slowly, whatchamacallit. Actually, let's do this. Well, now I'm gonna put 17 first because we'll be able to take the super attack. Now remember, it did after the 4.11 update. The super attacks look like the star. You can just see the star. Previously, there was a gigantic red circle around it showing where the super attack is. I don't know why. It's like after this update, one thing they did choose to do was just make things a lot less in your face. Like that was obviously intentional, right? Like taking away like first attack, second attack, and stuff like that on like attacks. So he's at 1.57 right there, but he has not been hit at all, right? So that's 1.57. Without anything, no attack buff whatsoever. This guy is really good. This is not going to hurt bad at all. Yep. So that was him with 40% damage reduction, and he did that. Remember, the reason he looks so good, after he super attacks, he raises his defense by 50%. Remember that. Because the 40% damage reduction is not that impressive when we're talking about a unit that doesn't have defense. But guess what? Super 17 is now a character that is going to have defense. So he's going to look very impressive most of the time, right? Like, and especially as like we build it up more, right? He does need to be hit, what, 4 more times to build up his attack and the max damage reduction. I mean, once we're at the 70% damage reduction with his defensive level, he's going to be taking barely anything from Int UI Goku. It's going to be bad. And by bad, I mean amazing for Super 17, right? Like, it sucks, because, like, I defended Super Saiyan 3 Broly a bit, but then, like, you see Super 17, it's like, oh, no, Broly's dog shit. Like, what were they thinking? Why would they make Super 17 like this, but Broly the way they did? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Like, Broly is really good, but he's not this good. Would we get extra links if we... Yeah, what is that? Is that Red Ribbon Army? I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Obviously, I would like to show a little bit more of his... you know, with extra links active and stuff like that, but, you know, let's play smart, and playing smart is having Super 17 get tagged with the attacks, putting him in harm's way, building his damage reduction and stuff like that. Now, okay, so he took, what was it, like 88k right there? If he had super attacked first, it would have been significantly less, and he's still not fully built up either. I think even now, he still has to get hit one more time, and it'll be fully built up. And then STR-17 right here, he is going to slowly build up his defense as well. And then remember that Fusion Android 13 does do guaranteed crits against Goku. So we are going to be guaranteed critting basically the entire rest of the way through here. Again, Fusion 13 is quite good. It's just... I wish he was an active skill transformation character, that's all. Because honestly, if he wasn't, and we could choose to keep him in his base form, I probably would run him, the base form Fusion 13. I think I probably would run him, actually, with Super 17. I think it would be good enough to do. But, you know, we can't really control transformation, which sucks. You know, it's like, I like the active skill attacks, but, I mean, the design of these cards where they do vastly different things, and you can pick and choose if you want to transform them or not, that does seem to be just a lot more fun way to go about things, right? Like, again, just being able to decide, okay, do I want to, you know, I guess so for, like, Gohan, right, you're stacking before he goes into Ultimate, and then once he goes into Ultimate, he's then super effective against all types. Like, that's really cool. But, you know, look at Cooler, right? Where Cooler is a support type unit and he lowers attack, then he transforms and he's just a dominant overall beast of a monster, right? So that's pretty good. Okay, so after this, yeah, see, that's good. Like, without support, because let me double check. I don't think 14 and 15, right? They don't support unless Fusion 13 is on rotation, right? I believe so, but let me just double check that real quick. Okay, so, yeah, 70% attack and defense. And then, yeah, all allies 30% attack and defense with Fusion 13. So they are so reliant on 13 being around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we'll see this rotation right here, and then we'll go ahead and skip to Tech God Goku. See how 13 does. All right, so now he should have his full passive built up. So he's at his full attack number, 2.71, which is very, very good considering the level of defense he's now going to have for the rest of this fight, right? Like, even God Goku with a super attack, I think, is barely going to hurt him. I mean, it would matter more. Whatchamacallit? It'll matter more if 17 can super before he gets supered. But, I mean, at this point, his defense is just way, 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 way too high. All right, so now we're going up against God Goku. Unfortunately, looks like he is not going to be super attacking. Again, that's a huge bummer. What's his defense? 66k, yeah. I mean, so after he super attacks, he's going to be close to 100k with no support on rotation. That's very good. I mean, it just goes to show this was a nice power boost for the Android category team, giving Super 17 this buff right here. I think it's very likely that when they go back to the Super 17 saga, which, let's be real, is going to happen, I think probably a Dokkan Fest of 17 and Hellfighter 17 together seems likely to me. And then they would fuse into Super Android 17. Maybe during that sort of celebration, they would add Super 17 units to the fusion category, which would be good. I don't know how often you'd want to actually run him, but, I mean, he would still share Fierce Battle and Fuse Fighter with a lot of characters on that team. You know, Fuse Fighter is now what? Is it 2 key and 5% attack and defense? Yeah. And then he'd also have Fierce Battle with most of those characters, 20% attack. And then he'd have Shocking Speed with a few characters, 2 key and 5% defense. And then, dude, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super 17 and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think they have Fuse Fighter, GT, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. That's a good rotation. Like, if they drop LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they add Super 17 to the fusion team, and you rock the two of them together, it's not a weak rotation at all. Right? And look how good that is for Super 17. He's getting 5% defense from Fuse Fighter. He's getting 10% defense from GT. And he's getting 5% defense from Shocking Speed. He needs that. That makes him a lot better. So, you know, like, honestly, it might seem surprising to say, but Super 17, because of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think he fits better on the fusion team than LR Trunks and Goten do. So that would be awesome to see, right? Let me confirm that Gogeta has... Gogeta should have all those links. Yeah, he's got Shocking Speed, GT Fuse, Fighter, Fierce Battle. The problem with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is that, like, literally any link can apply to him, right? Saiyan Roar, Prepared for Battle, Kamehameha. Like, you just go through, like, every single link, and it's like, you know, it all works. You know, it all works with him, right? I wish Kamehameha, they really did not need to give him Kamehameha. I mean, he's a lot better now, you know, because now it's 10% attack when Super Attack is launched. But that easily could have been Saiyan Roar, dude. Like, let's be real. Alright, so it looks like Goku is going to be super attacking at the ass end against our Fusion 13. That should be okay, though. Well, nah, let's see. Let's use this opportunity to put Super Android 17 back there. And let's see. Honestly, I think he'll take double digits. Yeah, because he's going to super attack first. So he's going to have his damage reduction, plus he's going to have the 50% defensive raise. So he's not going to take damage here. The other thing, too, when pairing with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does lower extreme class enemy attack by 20%. So again, you have the two of them next to each other. Like, that's a wicked rotation. Gogeta and Super 17? Honestly, it is. Like, they got to put that man on Fusion. Like, there's no reason Super 17 should not be on Fusion. Like, because, like, 17, like, was not created to be Super 17. Hellfighter 17 was, but not regular Android 17. So, like, they really, like, they got to add him to Fusion. And that would help Super 17 out so much. That would be a nasty rotation. All right, so let's see. This is double digits, I believe. Go ahead, Goku. Let's see what you got. Hopefully the 3 dodge doesn't kick in. That'd be funny. It's not actually double digits, but that's basically double digits. He's pretty good. All right, so now we're going up against STR-UI Goku. We already know the deal here. We're going to have, I mean, this is going to be an easy double digits on this super attack right here. But I did just want to go ahead and show it anyway, right? So go ahead, Super 17, my boy. Let's embarrass STR-UI Goku. Even Int UI Goku is barely going to do damage. I mean, obviously, again, Super 17 supering after getting supered after he supers, like, there's just no way he's taking damage. But if, like, Int UI Goku would Super 17 first, he'd be able to do a bit more damage for sure, right? Okay, so he did 10k right there. Whoopee. That's nothing. Against UI Goku, doesn't matter. That's virtually nothing right there. So, very impressive by Super 17. Very, very impressive. All right, so we have reached the end. We are going to get super attack before Super 17 supers. So we, of course, are going to take a bit more damage. Actually, if I do this, yeah, that gives him... What link is he getting? All right, so he's got... Oh, Android. Yeah, Android Assault. Yeah, because my Super 17 has level 9 Android Assault. So that's going to be... I mean, that's almost 20% defense, is it not? I believe. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so let's just go ahead and see what our boy is going to do right here. Should be some pretty good numbers we're going to see from our boy Super 17, at least damage-wise. I couldn't expect anything higher than, I mean, 70k at the absolute most. Remember, if Super 17 supered first, he'd be able to cut off a nice portion of this damage. 80k? All right. Again, if he super attacked first, I feel like, you know, him taking somewhere around 50k would probably be very realistic. But I mean, honestly, even taking 80k from Int UI Goku, that's very good. I think Super 17 easily passed this test. He is phenomenal. He is a great, great unit now. Like, they made him very, very good. The only issue with him is really, like, just the teams he's sort of stuck on. Again, Fusion, he would work rather well on, and it is a shame. I do wish he was on the Fusion category team, but, you know, it is what it is. What can we say? So, there we go. There was our boy Super Android 17 going up against the Legendary Goku event. Again, I thought he did pretty well. Super 17 is definitely very, very good after his EZA. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.